Welcome to Harmony Public Schools. My name is Raul Salao III. I'm a sophomore at Harmony Science Academy, El Paso. I will be conducting the hand boiler, or love meter. What this is an experiment testing air and temperature pressure within a liquid. Now, what this is, the procedure for this experiment is going to have to it's going to be a little complex. Well, actually not very complex. It's going to be rather simple. All you're going to need is a rubber band, a clear glass, fabric, a cloth, whatever you can get if it's disposable, and some red, blue, any kind of color food coloring, and water above anything else. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to fill up the glass with water. Now that we filled up the glass with water, next what we're going to do is we're going to put in the red, green, blue, whatever color you can find, food coloring, into the liquid, causing it to turn into a volatile liquid. Stir it, make sure it's mixed in with the water very well. Make sure that there's no clumps or anything left. If there's very little clumps, that's fine. You just don't want major clumps within the liquid. Otherwise it's going to make the experiment very difficult to conduct. Hey, look at there, I'm making Kool-Aid. Next what we're going to do is we're going to grab that piece of cloth from before. Now it can be folded up, it can be stretched out, whatever. The recommended would be folded up so that way it would be thick enough for the liquid not to spill out. Now when conducting this, what we're going to do is we're going to put the fabric over it, over the cup, like so. Go. Once the fabric's been placed on top, we're going to be placing the rubber bands. Now you can use a very thick but loose rubber band, but if you can, use these types of rubber bands that are thin, but they're loose and thin, so it'll make the experiment very easy. It'll make them very easy to put on and off. Now to get a proper outcome of this experiment, you need to make sure that the rubber bands are far enough down the glass, like so. Now this experiment is, I say, would be more of a magic trick, and a little bit of magic is about to happen right now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be flipping over the glass. Excuse the change in cloth, but we're going to be flipping over the glass onto, you might want to do this over a sink or over an area where you can easily clean up with the towel or a rag. So for right now we're going to be using this bowl to collect any excess water that will be dripping out. Now from right here what we're going to do is we're going to grab all along right here, following the rubber band, and then we're going to place our other hand over, and then from right here we're going to flip it over. We're going to flip it over, and then we're going to have one of your friends place their index and middle finger underneath. Once they placed it, the water will start boiling.